Mankind has come a long way in terms of its evolution from ape to human. But every once in a while, our primitive instincts kick back in, and we end up making decisions that we wouldn't otherwise be making. Such primitive instincts might lead you to fighting a giraffe that might have looked at you the wrong way, or getting turned on by the ceiling titty in your room. Or it could lead to you buying up the whole available supply of Mermicornos on VeVe for $1,600, and then trying to relist them for $40,000 before the whole available supply comes out. That actually happened. If you've been in the VeVe space for any amount of time recently, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the absolute meme and legend that is Poolside. So if you're like me a couple days ago and didn't know what the hell a Poolside was, don't worry, I'm gonna do the research for you. And I mean it, you can already do research on this. People are already trying to get this guy on Wikipedia, man. Oh my god. Poolside. An investment blunder in which the buyer attempts to alter the supply-demand curve without knowing the total supply. So very recently we had the Series 2 drop of the Mermicornos happen on VeVe. And for the Series 2 release of the Mermicornos, there was a specific problem that happened right after the drop of the Mermicornos. And the problem with this drop was that once all the Mermicornos sold out, people were waiting forever to get their Mermicornos. It actually took about 12 hours for most people to receive their Mermicornos. Furthermore than just the deliveries taking forever with the Mermicornos, people also had the problem where they couldn't relist the Mermicornos onto the secondary market. But there were a very limited amount of people that got their Mermicornos very early that were able to list their Mermicornos on the marketplace for insane prices. Everybody knows the simple fundamentals of supply versus demand, and since the available supply of the Mermicornos was very low on the release of this drop, people are buying them up for insane prices. I saw people buying up these Mermicornos from anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to even $4,000 I saw. And one of these individuals was none other than the legendary Poolside themselves. So as a part of Poolside's Ultimate 200 IQ plan, they decided to buy up all the Mermicornos available on the market for about $1,600 and then relisted some of them from anywhere upwards of like $46,000 to $50,000. Truly a big brain play, top of the line. When they panic, we pounce type play, man. Like seriously, this dude was making moves. But Poolside's master plan of flipping these collectibles before the rest of the supply came in didn't exactly go as planned. As a result, he lost over $11,000 trying to put this master plan into action. You know, I thought these levels of aping were only possible in like Wall Street bets or crypto moonshots, but it proved me wrong. It proved me that it could even happen amongst the VeVe community. And the reason most sane people didn't end up buying these collectibles at those prices and why most people shouldn't buy at those prices is because over 50% of the supply of these Mermicornos was yet to come out. I think Coraline dropped below the list price. I don't know about all the other ones, but I definitely saw some drop below list price, but others were definitely around like a $20 floor or something like that. And some of them even still are around the $20 floor. And I actually picked up a Coraline, I picked up a Cerulean at those good prices. Ain't paying no $1,000 or whatever for it. But now you know what? As stupid as that was, I still do feel for the guy, man. I mean, that's crazy, losing $11,000 on Mermicornos like that. And as a result of a lot of people feeling bad for Poolside during this situation, some people actually reached out to him through the app and asked to see if he was okay. And it seems like from this message, he's doing all right. He says he's licking the salt off the wounds, he's learning from his situation, and he's still going at it. So you know what? Kudos to him for being super resilient, and I really wish Poolside the best. But I think this serves as a really good lesson for not only Poolside themselves, but also everyone else on the VeVe app. Keep in mind what the current supply is at in the marketplace, and then see how many more items need to be delivered. So for example, comic drops, there's usually 30,000 editions, right? So let's say we're looking at the marketplace and only 1,000 are on the market right now. Those prices are going to be artificially inflated because of how limited a supply there is on the market at that particular moment in time. Now, there's never really going to be a situation where there's going to be all 30,000 comics all on the marketplace at once, but you should always think, okay, there's going to be more coming in later on, and once there is more supply, the demand will go down, and then as a result, prices will also go down. So what I always recommend as a rule of thumb to people when they're trying to buy on the secondary market, if you can't get the drop, is to always wait at least like 5 hours before you try and purchase one of the collectibles or the comics if you're just trying to get a comic period. Now, sometimes I do recommend that people go into the market early if you're trying to snipe low mint numbers, but you will be paying a little bit of a premium for it. That's kind of the strategy that I adopt. I usually go to the marketplace early and I try to snipe low mint numbers on the floor. I still don't even try to snipe low mint numbers above the floor. It's always at the floor. I will only really ever go above like maybe $3 or $4 above the floor when I'm trying to snipe low mints. But if I can't get a low mint, I usually just wait until I eventually find a low mint and then I get it at the floor price. But if you're really patient, you could wait even like a day or two for the best possible price on the floor. Obviously, it does depend on the type of drop and how much demand there is. But in general, I've noticed that usually a day or two after the drop is when the price hits its lowest, and then usually it starts climbing upwards after that. For example, with one of the recent 10,000 edition drops for the Incredible Hulk, the gray version of him, right when that comic hit the market, it was going for around $45 to $50. And I decided to get it around $43, and this was on the same day of the release, probably 4 or 5 hours after. And yeah, I bought it for $43 and it dipped down to, I think, almost maybe $36, maybe $37 at its lowest on the next day or 2 days after that. And not too bad. I mean, it's only a couple dollars, right? But like I said, guys, if you do wait just a little bit longer, sometimes you can snipe for the better prices. And actually today we had the release of Air Flight number 1. And I think it was going around $55 like 1 or 2 hours after it released. I'm talking about the common edition. And right now, last time I checked, it was around like $43. So I'm hopefully gonna keep my fingers crossed and hope that I can get it tomorrow. A low mint number for hopefully around like $38, $35. I'll be happy with that range if I can get it for that price, because I do really want it. I think it's really sick, especially being a Canadian myself. I think it's like a must-have collectible. So yeah, I kind of just want to make this video today to pay homage to the absolute legend that is Poolside. I really hope you're doing well, dude. And secondly, I just want to make this video to kind of spread awareness about the dangers of FOMO in the secondary market, because I feel like it's very easy to FOMO into some of these things. I have to control myself every single day to not buy right away on the secondary market. But yeah, you know, I think it's good to do this because, like, although you might still see really amazing returns in the long run, I think it's still worthwhile to just wait a little bit and not FOMO in to get them at even better prices if you just wait maybe 5 hours to 2 days to get into these collectibles. Yeah, guys, that's about it for me. It's your boy Crypto Kage. If you guys do want to follow me on VeVe, you could probably find me under the ultra rare Deadpool listing. I think I have one listed for edition 272 and for like 1.7k. I don't even know. But yeah, if you guys do want to follow me, that is a way to find me on VeVe. And yeah, if you guys want to see more VeVe related content in the future or get alerts for drops from my YouTube shorts, definitely consider dropping a like and subscribe and hitting that little bell so you can get notified, be a part of the notification squad. But yeah, guys, I just want to say I appreciate all the support I've been getting on this channel so far. It's only been like 2 or 3 weeks and the support I've been getting is tremendous. So again, thank you so much, guys. It's been your boy, the Crypto Kage, and I'm out. Peace.